Okay, so moving on to the ancestry part of the 23andme test that I did. Well, first of all, I already knew, for the most part, my mitochondrial DNA, or my mtDNA, but it's a little bit different here. Way back when, I don't even know how many years ago, I did that National Geographic genographic test, which, by the way, okay, if you are male, it will test only your Y-DNA, and if you're female, it will test only your mtDNA. And it does not go into specifics, it just gives you your main haplogroup, which is not very informative. So I did that, and I got H, or Helena, and I transferred my results over to family tree DNA, and then from there I upgraded and got H7A. Okay, so there's that. And okay, I'm going to go over to desktop share. Desktop share, okay. And on here I got H7A1. Okay, now I have compared my results to something else, I don't even remember what now, and they are basically, well, they are the same, they are just labeled differently. With this, it does not go into specifics for H7A1, it just gives you information on the haplogroup H, which is also known as Helena. See, you can see on the map, it has a map here that shows that it is mainly from Europe. And if we can scroll over a little bit, scooch up. Okay. Okay. Also, when you are on this, you can get matches, and you can accept the matches. And when you do that, their names will show up on your results, like different parts of your results. And so that is why I have the screen zoomed in so much. It is to protect the names of people who are my matches on here. Okay, so for haplogroup H, it is a subgroup of R0. It is more than 40,000 years old. Its region is Europe, the Near East, and Central Asia. Populations include the Basques and the Scandinavians. So there's that. It did not really tell me anything. I wanted to see if I could find out more about my my maternal ancestors, because I cannot trace my direct maternal line out of the state that I am in. I have only traced it back a few counties. Yeah. So there's that. On here, switch over a bit more. See, it gives you a little bit of history about it. There's some videos giving you a basic explanation of how the mitochondrial DNA works here. Right. I don't know if you can see my little mouse there, but see in there. And also at the end of each thing you click on, like these things over here or whatever, it will list some forum topics that relate to that subject. Okay, so there's that. Close that up. Okay, and next we move on to the Ancestry painting, which for the most part tells you how much of each race you are. It is a bit limited, as in it can only tell you within, I think, 5 generations, which does not help me with my two sixth great grandfathers who might be Cherokee. I'm gonna have to get my parents to test this too. Okay. You'll see that I am apparently 99. Actually, on here I looked it up on another section, which I'm not going to go into, and I am apparently 99.99% European and 0.01% African. I don't know what that is, but there you go. And you'll notice it only tests for European, African, and Asian. For example, okay, if I did have a Cherokee ancestor, it would show up. It would show up in the Asian DNA. As for why that is, you can look that up. There's that. And my African my .01 African ancestry is in my third chromosome at the tail end here, which I'm looking is really tiny, and it is at the end of, I believe that is called a telomere, which I think means it could be something called noise or DNA that just happens to be arranged to look like African DNA. I don't know. I am going to need to get my parents tested to see that. No real plans for that in the future, even though it is on sale now, because I'm trying to save up money. So yeah, there's that. And then there is also, close that out, there's something called a global similarity thingy, which I have here. The page does look a bit different since I have it zoomed in incredibly. And it just compares, let's see it, scroll down here. I'd blame it. Ignore that. Okay, I can't show you that. Didn't blame I show you my name twice. Oh well. Okay, so it says that I have the most in common with Northern Europeans. So there's that. And then there is also a close that out. Okay, global similarity advanced view. And it compares you with general populations. I am the green upside down teardrop there. I did not know this, but apparently, and this, I am sure I am not the only person that this bugs. When you accept matches, these matches will also show up on your results, and on the global similarity advanced view, they will show up as upside down black teardrops, and there is no toggle switch. You cannot turn these little buggers on and off, and they annoy the crap out of me. Okay, so we have African, Near Eastern, European, South Asian, Native American, Oceanian, I can't pronounce that, and East Asian. Okay, and I am sorry, I can't speak. I am in the European group. Okay, and then we have Eastern European, Northern European, Basque, Sardinian, and Southern European, and I am in the Northern European group. So click on there. Then we have Orcadian, Irish, German, English, Norwegian, French, and Austrian. I am in, as you can see here, I am just outside the Irish group. I am just outside the German group. I'm sort of in the English, a bit in the Norwegian, in the French, and somehow in the Orcadian. This is not an exact thingy. Okay, so we only inherit half of our parents' DNA, and they only inherit half of their parents' DNA, which means that despite the fact that I know good and well that I am part German, I apparently do not show any German ancestry here. You only inherit so much, and after a while, there are ancestors from whom you do not inherit any DNA, so there you go. And finally, what could possibly be the biggest disappointment of this website? The relative finder. I have got it right now to show only my newest matches, so as not to show anyone else's personal information. Okay, so when you go to the relative finder, you will see something that looks like this. Oops, sorry, hold on. I am not used to this finger pad mouse thing here. Okay. The contact, you can make contact. There, it'll tell you what your contact status is, the predicted relationship, and the relationship range. It says this person could be my fourth cousin. Now, they could very well be my third cousin 3 times removed, my sixth cousin twice removed, or something, anything along those lines. Okay, and it says here that this person right here at the top is a female, and her maternal haplogroup is H1A, and the percent of DNA we share is 34%, and we share on one segment. Okay, so with this thing, a lot of the times your attempt at making contact is just blatantly ignored. And I've only had a few times where it was declined. Okay, yeah, so, and also 23andme seriously needs to get a thing or make an option to where you can opt out of participating in the relative finder thing. Like, if you are worried that someone is going to steal your information or whatever, you know what I mean, I don't know, you need to do something about that. People, okay, as far as like DNA privacy goes, okay, my view is that, okay, I have brown hair. I have the genes for brown hair. I do not own the genes for brown hair. That would be ridiculous. What I own is my combination of all the genes that I have. So, I mean, besides, there's not really much anything much anyone can actually do with the information. I mean, what were they gonna? Okay, so I have the genes for, I don't know, let's say I have a gene for blue eyes, even though I don't have blue eyes. What are you gonna do with that? Seriously. Yeah. So, and let's see. Okay. See. Okay. So I have. Okay. Like I have 470 results here, and I am sharing with 27 people. I have 42 public matches. I've sent 20 contacts. 14 have been accepted. 2 have been declined. So yeah. This is definitely the biggest issue for 23andme as far as the ancestry part goes that I think of. And getting out of that. So, and I have gone 11 minutes. So I have to trim this shit. Okay, bye.